It is Money Monday, and the opportunity has come for us to hang out with our financial specialist, Janai Thornton. How you doing, honey?
Good. Another happy Money Monday. Welcome back.
Listen, glad to be back.
Looking all tan.
Yes, had to get my tan on. Shout out to my wife keeping me in that sun.
Right.
I don't know why, but I think she liked dark skinned men because she definitely making me dark. I just want to say that. But whatever it takes to keep her, I'm gonna do it. But let's talk about this, Janai, because I seen what we were talking about today, and,
Right.
it said Christmas in July.
In July. That's right.
so-
Let's get ready.
So you telling us not to just like get ready, stay ready.
Stay ready. Because, I mean, it's no surprise. Christmas is going to be December 25th. No, we're not shocked about that, right?
So Janai, let me just keep it 100 with you.
What?
I'm black, okay?
Right.
We ain't think about Christmas to a strong December 1st.
Well, you know what? I understand that you're black, and I'm black too.
Yeah.
But some people are getting ready right now.
Okay, so
Yes.
people who are actually successful.
Some people are, and some of them are black too. So
Yeah, oh yeah, I know that. My brothers and sisters, we're gonna do it. I'm just
Right.
like, I'm real black though. Like I'm like December 24th at the store. Y'all pray for me. So I need this lesson more than anybody because it's actually 161 days until Christmas.
161, yes.
And it is 129 days until Thanksgiving.
We counted it down. Absolutely.
39 million people will travel for Thanksgiving.
Right.
Average amount spent on Christmas is about $900, not including the travel expenses of people trying to get back home to their families.
Right. And what we're saying, we know that the holidays are coming and we know how stressful they can be. So why don't we just go ahead on now and start to prepare ourselves? So I'm not saying go out and necessarily shop, but know, what's on the list.
Okay.
Everything. How much is what's in your budget.
So what are the line items? Some of the line items that are in that budget.
So everything from travel, obviously the gifts. But it's always the small things that will kill your budget. The entertaining, the decorations, all that miscellaneous stuff is what will kill your budget. And that's why I find where I get off budget too, because it's like, dang, I forgot. I'm going to have 15, 20 people over. Thanksgiving is at my house,
That's
or
true,
Christmas
every
is
year.
at my, absolutely.
Yeah.
We need to have a budget line item for that. Who's going to be in charge of what? And then we need to begin to put a dollar amount by that so we can begin to save and to prepare for that.
That's good stuff. See, if I do this, then I won't have to convict everybody during Christmas.
Right.
Because if they get mad because I didn't get them a gift, I really turn into Pastor Willie Moe Jr. I really go hard on Jesus is the reason for the season. I'm just letting everybody know Jesus is the reason for the season. I really go pagan holiday on them when.
Look at that.
You just can't do that. The only person you can't do that to is your wife. That's
Right.
the only.
I'm like, no, but Jesus. I go right into it. She just
She's like,
she
that's
don't
nice.
buy it. She don't buy it.
Step your gift game up,
Exactly.
though, right?
Amen.
So let's talk about it, Janai. Christmas in July. We talked about budget,
Yes.
how to budget it. Once we get that budget, like, where should we save the money? How should we save that money?
So once we all come up with our budget, it's a great time to say, how many pay periods do I have before it's time for me to need that money? Am I going to need it in November? Am I going to need it December, October, what month? And we need to set that amount aside out of each paycheck, and we need to put it in an account that we absolutely do not touch.
Okay.
So even if you have like this $1,000 budget, and you've got these 12 weeks left or whatever number of weeks, even if you can't afford to do the full amount, just do something. Because at least if you start saving now for Christmas or you start saving now for Thanksgiving, think about you'll be in a completely different position by the time the holidays get here.
Indeed. So, Janai, we're talking about budgeting for Christmas and Thanksgiving. If you're just not tuning in, I know you're thinking, why are we doing that now? That's the problem.
Right.
See, you're not ahead of this thing.
Absolutely.
We want to get you ahead of this train. So, Janai, honestly, I will say this. I'm guilty for never, really putting in those travel costs. Are there any sites that we can go to kind of include the travel costs? We just focus on the gifts and the food.
Right. And see, a lot of us are going to be moving over the holiday. It's typical. Yeah. We're going to, spend time with our family and friends. Now, one site that I'm really loving right now is Google Flights. Do y'all use that?
Me also. Love it.
And so why I think it's good is because it's a tracker. So if you have a flight that you want to take over Thanksgiving, say you live in Atlanta, you're trying to go to Orlando, you can type that in. And then every time that the price changes for that flight, goes up or down, Google will send you an alert.
They're going to hit me with a text
They're
message.
going to hit you with that email to say, hey, your flight has gone down or the price has gone up. You can start tracking your holiday flights right now. And then that way, when it's time, you can go ahead. So Google Flights is a good one, and their competitor is called Skyscanner, and it does the exact same thing. You'll get the notification.
Yeah, I'm sticking to Google.
I'm a Google Flights girl, I have to admit it.
I got all three of them. I got
you
Skyscanner.
I just want to tell you how
Google
unloyal
Flights
you are.
and Hopper.
Oh, use Hopper too.
And Hopper. Yeah,
Okay.
I got all three of them tracking stuff for me.
Right.
I'm a loyalist.
Yeah.
I understand.
Google all day.
Right.
But once Blake turned 2, he cost.
Right.
Didn't he? Like, how do they charge the whole 400?
I don't get it. I don't get it either.
So listen, real quick.
One more thing about travel before we move on to the next point
Good stuff.
is I want to talk about Airfordable.
Airfordable.
So this is a great site for people who you just don't have the money all up front to pay for your plane ticket. Yeah. So you can make a deposit with them and you can set up a payment plan with them. And once you make your last payment, then they actually give you your receipts and you have everything you need for your flight.
Shout out to everybody with ideas.
Right. I mean, isn't that a great idea?
That is a great idea.
Now, you don't have to worry about that credit card debt, paying for this plane ticket for the next 2 or 3 years. It's a layaway for a plane ticket.
That is amazing. And what's that site again? I heard somebody just ask.
It's Airfordable.
Airfordable. Make sure that you look that up and make sure that you get ahead of this travel for the holidays. I want to talk a little bit about shopping.
Okay, yes.
Don't know why I want to talk about it. My wife does it a lot. Glory to God. But it's usually just workout clothes. I will give her that. But what website, maybe some apps, can people use to start tracking prices on items they want for the holidays?
Okay. So there's a couple really good ones. So if you're an Amazon shopper, you can create your own shopping list within Amazon and it will track for you when the prices actually go down.
Is that the watch list thing that they have on there?
They have that watch list.
Okay, cool.
Absolutely. And so as the prices go down, but there's also another site, we talked about this last week too, which is Camel.
Okay.
And it does the same thing. You put together your wish list from Amazon and it will track the prices for you, just like Google Flights.
Yeah.
And it will give you the alerts when those prices drop. So you can start with that. Another one that I really like is the Target Cartwheel program. We talked about Target. Right?
Yeah, I love it. Scan everything.
Right.
Scan everything.
Okay, listen, I know y'all want to talk about that, but somebody's on social media right now that's literally about to lose all religion. They said you you were going to talk about layaway.
Oh, that's right.
We got to talk about layaway. Before
layaway.
Ed Christian, whatever this is, says she need to know.
Okay. So I'm excited about the fact that Walmart is starting their Christmas layaway earlier this year.
Yay.
So it's coming out in September this year.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
So they haven't released the date. So now people have extra time to get that stuff on layaway and more time to pay it off. So I love that.
Shout out to my friends at Walmart.
Shout out to Walmart for doing that. But keep in mind, Kmart, Sears, TJ Maxx, Toys R Us all have layaway too.